smokes one. Deep right field, and it is gone. A grand slam for Preston Allen.
Jacob Schrantz with you on the Pippins pregame show, presented by Washington's Lottery. Game 3 of this 4-game homestand against non-league opponents, as it'll be the Pippins and the Northwest Star Academy Nighthawks for the second night in a row. Yakima Valley dropped the first game against this team 6-4 last night. It was a near comeback in the bottom of the 9th before a flyout ended the ball game. But tonight, Yakima Valley has another shot at redemption against the Nighthawks. It was just their first loss in non-league play this summer. It was a 2-0 start after 2 straight victories over the CCL Showcase squad, and then finally dropped one to a non-league opponent last night. And we'll see if Yakima Valley can have a little bit of a stronger effort on the scoreboard tonight. But coming up on the Pippins pregame show, we'll have the starting lineups for tonight's action.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
And checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Welcome back to the Pippins pregame show, presented by Washington's Lottery. Now it's time for your starting lineup, presented by Banner Bank. 1, 2, and 3 will be Adrian Hinojosa, Drew Johnson, and Preston Allen. Back in the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, Julian Angulo, Reese Sherman, and Owen Egan. And rounding out the starting lineup, Spencer Shipman, Mauricio Gordado, and David Bayanilla. Pretty strong starting lineup tonight against the Nighthawks, as your starting pitcher will be Parker Smith. The Gonzaga product is making his first start of the 2024 campaign, and we'll see if he can follow up a 10-strikeout performance by the Pippins pitching staff last night against this Nighthawks team. First pitch coming up in just a moment from the Orchard. Pippins and Northwest Star ready to go for Game 2 in the last 2 days, as Parker Smith will get the start for Yakima Valley as the Pips try to respond after their first non-league loss in 2024. These Nighthawks defeated Yakima Valley by a final score of 6-4 last night. And now with Parker Smith coming in on a Sunday evening, Yakima Valley heads into the back half of this 4-game home stretch.
1, 2, 3,
Mitchell Toma Britt, Brody Lyman, and Jace Nagler will make the top of the order for this Nighthawks team. Toma Britt was a massive factor in yesterday's victory, scored 3 of the 6 runs, and had a couple of hits as well for this Northwest team. So Parker Smith, in his first start of the summer, sends the first pitch in, and that one hits Toma Britt. Back-to-back games where the leadoff man is hit by a pitch. Keegan Edler yesterday hit the first 2 batters that came into the box. And now, Brody Lyman, who's got just 2 hits against WCL opponents, takes the first pitch outside. It's a stacked lineup tonight for Yakima Valley. You've got pretty much all routine starters over the last few weeks, as it appears that the Pippins really want to take this victory and get back in the winning column. Throw down to first. Gordado's throw just a little bit late. Runner takes off, and no, he'll come back. It was a pretty aggressive takeoff for Toma Britt for a moment, but I think he noticed that Mauricio Gordado was ready for him. And so he retreated back to first. 3 balls and no strikes. Coming to the catcher, Brody Lyman. Outside, ball 4. And the first 2 men on for Northwest Star.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jace Nagler.
It's not been an ideal beginning for Parker Smith up on the mound. We'll see if he can take care of Jace Nagler here, one of the top bats in this lineup today. Had 1 hit yesterday, couple of walks. Hitting over 300 this summer as well against West Coast League teams. Bouncer to the left side. Allen gloves it and makes the throw in time, but both runners advance 90 feet. 2 in the scoring position as Nagler goes down for the first out. Smith seems to be locked in just a little bit more on the strike zone now. We'll see if he can take care of Austin Stallwick. Just 1 hit this summer against WCL teams. Swing and a miss, 0-2. O2 misses up and outside for ball 1. And I mentioned the stacked lineup that Yakima Valley is throwing out here today. We actually have an interview with one of the 2 All-Stars who will be playing this upcoming week on MLB Network in the WCL All-Star Game. So make sure you stay tuned for that in just a bit. We'll probably run that around midway through this contest. So stick around if you want to hear from Spencer Shipman. Had a really interesting conversation earlier today. The 2-2 for Smith. Up high for ball 3. 3 straight out of the zone for a full count to Austin Stallwick. Got just 1 RBI on the summer, but he's got 2 in scoring position right now. A chance to really add on to that total in a big spot. 3-2. Way up high to load the bases up.
First baseman, Cole Robinson.
So for the 3rd straight game in a row, Yakima Valley has struggled to put the first inning away quickly. First it was Nick Lewandowski on Friday, then Keegan Edler yesterday, as the first one to Cole Robinson hits the zone. Parker Smith, some of his numbers this year coming right here. 8.52 ERA. Not a lot of innings, though, in those 6 games. Gordado received strike 2. And Smith, just a sophomore at Gonzaga, did not get to pitch this past spring as he looks for a solid finish to this summer. And there's a few players on this Yakima Valley roster that are headed to Gonzaga again.
And with the development that they've had, I feel like their role's definitely going to increase. As the 1-2 pitch misses down and away. My mind goes to Reese Sherman, who had been recovering from a bit of an injury. He's DHing tonight. But he's really been productive this summer as he's returned into a lineup as a catcher. 2-2 can't quite snipe the outside of the corner. Full count in back-to-back at-bats. Cole Robinson, 5 hits this year. He's got a homer as well, so Smith's got to be careful trying to punch out Robinson. The 3-2. That's in the zone for strike 3. First punch out of the game for Parker Smith, as he tries to follow up a 10 strikeout performance by the Pippins pitching staff last night. As Cal Pickert, 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 RBIs this summer. First offering to him. Wow, outside, but a nice job behind the plate for Gordado to frame that one in. No balls and a strike. Finds the zone once again. Parker Smith. No hits allowed in this inning, but the bases have been loaded on a hit batter and 2 walks. Can he finish it strong, though? 0-2 pitch. A little bit down. The Pips trailed first in both games so far during this home stretch. Smith trying to keep this inning quiet to maybe avoid making it the 3rd straight game in which Yakima Valley goes down. It'd be the 3rd straight game in a row where these non-league opponents score in the first inning as well. 2-2, and that's a called strike 3 on the outside corner. Back-to-back Ks as Parker Smith sends the Pippins offense out there. He strands the bases loaded, and we head to the bottom of the first. Pippins offense trying to take the early lead.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
What's your pizza?
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Come experience a truly unique all-American country music sensation as Runaway June takes the event center stage at Legends Casino Hotel on Saturday, August 3rd. It doesn't get any more country than this, with lead singer Stevie Woodward, Natalie Stovall, and Jennifer Wayne, the granddaughter of movie star icon John Wayne. Tickets to see this dynamic trio start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Don't miss a chance to see Runaway June. Legends Casino Hotel, Saturday, August 3rd. Get your tickets now.
Bottom of the first, Yakima Valley offense coming right up. As 1, 2, and 3, it'll be Adrian Hinojosa, Drew Johnson, and Preston Allen. 3 routine starters leading things off for Yakima Valley. The offense struggled last night, scored just 4 runs on 9 hits. They were led by Aiden Morrison, who was the only man with more than 1 hit in that game. And it seems like Coach Crustangel wants to run the routine starters out there at least once during this homestand. So Yakima Valley will start things off against Joey Wilcox, the Mount Hood Community College pitcher, 8.16 ERA this year, making his 4th start of the summer. First pitch down and inside to Hinojosa. Adrian got the start in game 1 in this same spot in the lineup. Was playing left field though. Today he's out in center. Two 1 pitch, misses down. Just 3 balls and a strike. Hinojosa on a line and down into left field. First man gets on with the first base hit of the ball game. Adrian Hinojosa with a single to left. And Yakima Valley starts the offense out strong.
Batting second, right fielder Drew Johnson.
So here's Drewby now. Try to follow up that big swing of the bat from Hinojosa. Johnson made just 1 appearance in this homestand so far. He actually subbed in for Adrian Hinojosa back in the first game of this 4-game homestand. He was eventually replaced by Preston Allen in the 7th. Both of those guys in the starting lineup tonight, though. Throw over nearly gets Hinojosa as Robinson's tag was just a tad bit late. Drew Johnson, a sophomore from Tacoma Community College, headed to Mercer this upcoming season as he checks his swing. Two balls and a strike. Wilcox hits Johnson. And there's 2 on for Yakima Valley. Second hit batter of the game. 1 for Northwest Star. And now 1 for Yakima Valley.
Batting third, the third baseman, Preston Allen.
So Allen comes up. One of the 2 WCL All-Stars in the starting lineup tonight for Yakima Valley. We'll have an interview with Allen in tomorrow night's show. But stay tuned later tonight for the interview with Spencer Shipman. First pitch in the dirt gets away from Lyman for a moment, and both runners advance. Hinojosa to third, and Johnson all the way to second. So Preston Allen with an early opportunity with no outs to give Yakima Valley a 1 or 2-0 lead. The 1-0 pitch to him. Bounces in for ball 2. So now Lyman and Wilcox will have a quick chat alongside the pitching coach. After Preston Allen, it's Julian Angulo, Reese Sherman, and Owen Egan due up for Yakima Valley. 3 players that have been huge for Yakima Valley this season. I mean, you only have to go back as far as a few games ago for Angulo and Owen Egan. Egan was massive in the first game against the Corvallis Knights. Julian Angulo had a ton of hits in the doubleheader against Corvallis the next day. Two balls and no strikes to Allen. And that's a called strike on the outside. So it seems like the mound visit did the job as Shane Kelly continues to call strikes on those outside corners. Big swing and a miss for Allen as he makes it 2-2. Wilcox's next pitch popped up in the air, shallow left field, down for a base hit. Both runners get sent home. The sliding effort for Johnson, and he is tagged out. Nice relay delivered by Northwest Star. It's 1-0 Yakima Valley, but Johnson was tagged out at the last second. Let's take another look at this swing from Allen. Just dropped it through into shallow left field, and Nagler and Bowie couldn't quite come under it. But this throw from Bowie made it all the way home in time. So with one out, Julian Angulo comes up after an RBI double from Preston Allen. First pitch swung on, out of play to the right side. So for the first time in this homestand, Yakima Valley leads to begin a game. A 1-2 Angulo lifted in the sky. Right field, Kuiper's tracking it, and he makes the catch. He will throw it at third, but Allen slides in safely. So with 2 outs, Reese Sherman comes up.
Designated hitter Reese Sherman.
Sherman been dealing with a little bit of an injury, and now what's going on here? I guess they called. We got to take another look. So here's that last swing from Angulo.
We'll have 30 seconds to collect as many apples as they can from the water.
The throw to third.
Good luck. All right.
And I'm not sure what just happened, but that's the third out somehow. So we head to the top of the second. Yakima Valley leads 1-0.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, including summer stock reduction savings. Save on a dozen ball canning jars, regular mouth $11.99, wide mouth jars are $13.99. Save on Blazer brass 9mm ammo. A 50-count box is just $11.99. Plus save $50 on an Avanti 5 cubic foot chest freezer, hot priced at $139.99. Save now with store-wide savings of up to 50% off during our summer stock reduction sale, only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a 2-time School of Excellence Award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers...
First pitch to Jackson Bowie is a called strike over the plate. So we have an update for you. That third out came when it was called that Preston Allen left on the tag up a little bit early. And that's what ended up being the third out of the bottom of the first inning. So now it's just 1-0 with Parker Smith back out on the mound. Jackson Bowie just 1 hit this summer. With an .063 batting average, he gets ahead 2-1 on a pitch way up and away. It had appeared that Allen was going to be at third for Reese Sherman at the plate, and instead they just make a call late to send the inning and make it finish up. Swing and a miss, 3-2 for Jackson Bowie. And let's see if we can get another look. It was kind of tough from our angle to see when Allen took off from second. This one was lifted into right by Julian Angulo. And I don't think we're going to be able to see when Allen took off, as that was ball 4 for Jackson Bowie. So Hideo Atsumi comes up, 0 for 4 this summer. Has drawn a couple of walks, though. That time, Smith attacks the strike zone, 0-1. So it's Atsumi here, then Cole Kuipers, and the top of the order for Northwest Star. This one's on a line, left side, but foul. Just a little bit late on that pitch over the plate from Parker Smith. Atsumi could have put that one down for his first hit of the summer. Gordado fires over to first, wide of the bag. So Sherman will come up offensively for Yakima Valley in the bottom of this second inning to lead things off. And we'll see what he can do in his first at-bat in quite a while. Runner takes off. Gordado challenges him on a throw. Tag not in time as the ball gets away from Baiania. So Bowie is safe at second. Throw was there with plenty of time from Gordado, but luckily for Bowie, the ball just kind of skipped away. First pitch to Kuipers, a little bit inside. Kuipers got the start last night, had a couple of strikeouts, no hits either. So his batting average continues to suffer. He's down to .071 now against West Coast League teams. We'll see what he can do as the final man in the order against Parker Smith. 1-1 pitch. A little bit too far outside, 2-1. Through the gap to the right side. Here comes Bowie. He gets the signal home. The tag for Gordado will not be there as the ball comes in a bit late, and we are tied here in the top of the second. 1-1 ball game as Jackson Bowie comes in from second on an RBI single for Cole Kuipers. Just his third hit of the season. So Mitchell Toma-Britt ready to come in. As you see the tag from Gordado, not much he could have done. Throw was wide of the bag, and ball bounced in about a half second late for him to even swipe to the backside. Runner takes off. Mo will throw down once again. This time the tag, a little bit late. Gordado had to kind of dodge the body of Toma-Britt in that left-handed batter's box, as that's another stolen base this inning, that time from Cole Kuipers. As you'll see Gordado have to sidestep to the right, and the throw was a little bit late. So swing and a miss that time. 2 balls and a strike against the leadoff man, Toma-Britt. from Antelope Valley College. Was hit by a pitch in the first by Parker Smith. Now he fouls one off to the backside, 2-2. So Smith today, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. We'll see if he can put Toma Britt away for the second out of the inning. 2-2 is way outside. Now a throw down to second into center field. It's difficult to throw a ball over the head of David Bayanilla. He's got hops for days, but unfortunately for the Pips, that one was nowhere near catchable. So Kuipers advances to third, and all of a sudden, Toma Britt just has to move him in 90 more feet. Full count for the center fielder. Smith delivers outside for ball 4. So that's the 4th walk.
Now batting the catcher, Brody Lyman.
In just 1 1/3 innings pitched for Parker Smith today. This homestand has been tough on the starters, as Yakima Valley has struggled to put batters away early on in these games. Brody Lyman now, a little bit up high on that first pitch. Lyman walked in the first. It was eventually stranded at second when Smith was able to strike out Robinson and Pickert to retire the side. Runner takes off, now potential pickle. Angulo's throw to second is picked by Shipman. He will throw it home. And now what's going on? This is going to be a tough play for both these teams. Gordado fires to third, gets away from Bayanilla. And Kuipers has to head home, and now it's Parker Smith to apply the tag. That was a scramble of a defensive play, and Yakima Valley came up with it. Toma Britt is all the way to third as we have to take another look. This one came to home. Then the throw to third. And it looked like Kuipers was going to potentially score after the ball got away from Bayanilla for a moment, but some nice recovery, and Parker Smith was there for the tag. So 2 down for Brody Lyman, as Smith tries to keep the damage to just 1 run in this second frame. 1-1 pitch over the middle for strike 2. Lyman pops it up to the backside over the press box. This one's playable. Right side, Angulo battling the sun in foul territory, and he makes the catch. So after kind of a bizarre defensive play, retired Cole Kuipers on his way home. Yakima Valley gives up just 1 run in the second, and we are tied heading to the bottom.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a 2-time School of Excellence award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers services, and enrollment teams help put you on the path to your dream career. Find your future now at perrytech.edu or by calling 509-453-0374.
We've upped the stakes in our summer-long Winning Gone Wild drawings at Legends Casino Hotel with over $80,000 in cash and a 2024 Jeep Gladiator up for grabs. Break free from your backyard weeds and head to Legends Casino Hotel every Thursday in July. Use your Legends Rewards card to pile up entries, and you could be exploring the wilderness in a new Jeep Gladiator on July 25th. When your winning nature calls, go to Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish.
Five, 6, and 7 ready to come to the plate for Yakima Valley. Reese Sherman will return to the batter's box. He didn't get to have any swings in the first once they initially ruled Preston Allen out on an early takeoff on a tag-up. So it's Sherman, Egan, and Spencer Shipman ready to come to the plate. There's Reese heading out there.
The second inning, the left fielder, Owen Egan. Or not. Designated hitter Reese Sherman.
Joey Wilcox with a solid first inning, gave up a single and a double, also hit Drew Johnson, but his defense was able to do the job to keep Yakima Valley to just 1 run. So here's the first pitch to Sherman. Hits the zone. And Reese, I mentioned earlier, he's been battling with a little bit of an injury. Last played 4 days ago against Corvallis. Went 1 for 5 in that contest. As the 0-1 is bounced over to third. Pickard picks it up. Throw to first is in time.
Now batting the left fielder, Owen Egan.
So here comes Owen Egan, the UCLA Bruin, ready to do some damage with his bat. Gets the start in left field tonight as Yakima Valley tries to untie this 1-1 game. Just about half an hour through this one. Pippins 1-1 so far during this home stretch. They play Northwest Star again tonight, and then it'll be back in action tomorrow night against the CCL Showcase team one more time. There's a swing and miss for Egan, 1-1 count. Egan on a line, leaping effort from Atsumi at second, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down, as Joey Wilcox taking care of the middle of this Yakima Valley lineup. 3 straight retired, and we'll see if Spencer Shipman can have any more success. Here's another look at that leaping effort to make the catch over his head. Nearly went over the glove of Atsumi. Shipman looks at a pitch into the dirt, as it is another scorcher at the Orchard, just around 100 degrees this evening, as these players continue to battle the dog days of the summer. That's something Spencer Shipman talked with us about during the interview earlier today. You'll hear the rest of it in just a bit here on the show. 1-0 is down for ball 2. Ship puts it up the middle through the gap for a base hit. Third hit of the ball game for Yakima Valley, and we'll see if Mauricio Gordado can follow it up.
Stepping up the catcher, Mauricio Gordado.
Nice piece of 2-out hitting there from the WCL All-Star. We'll see what Gordado can do now in his first at-bat against Northwest Star tonight. He slaps at the first pitch, sends it to the left side. Will it stay in play? No. Guardado 1 hit in 6 tries against the Corvallis Knights this past week. And we'll see if he can turn his summer around in the final few weeks of the regular season. 6 hits in league play for a 162 batting average. 0-1 bounces in. Shipman has to retreat back to first. Bouncer goes out of play as the count is 1-2. Guardado heading into his senior year at Cal State San Marcos. 1-2 outside. Began his college baseball career at LA Mission College. There's a swing and a miss to put Guardado and the inning away. First punch out of the night for Joey Wilcox as we head to the third, still tied 1-1.
With Scott T. Pippin.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh! Wait! Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Well, we're in the top of the third of the first game on that schedule. Tomorrow night, Yakima Valley will take on the CCL Showcase squad for the final game of this 4-game home stretch. Heading into WCL All-Star break as this one's lifted to center and Hinojosa makes the catch. There goes Jace Nagler as he starts 0 for 2 tonight.
Stepping up, the designated hitter, Austin Stallwick.
So here's Stallwick, drew a walk in the first. You see those 2 road games at the end of the upcoming schedule. The Wenatchee Apple Sox. That's going to be another tough road series for Yakima Valley. It seems like the Pips have been on the road a ton as of late. Been up in Kelowna, been in Bend, Oregon. Just finished up a road series loss to the Corvallis Knights in the midweek. And right after the All-Star break, the Pips are heading to Wenatchee. Another chance to take down the top team in the North Division of the WCL. Stallwick in a 1-2 count. upstairs, 2-2. So Parker Smith, a scoreless top of the first, gave up 1 in the top of the second an inning ago. And now the 2-2 pitch is fouled off to the right side. The run came on an RBI single from Cole Kuipers to bring in Jackson Bowie. Two fouled off once again. See how long Parker Smith's leash is, as both the starters for the Pippins the last 2 games have gone only about 3 full innings or so. Another 2-2 on the ground to third. Allen is able to scoop it up and make the throw in time. 2 down.
First baseman Cole Robinson.
Some warm-up throws going on in the Yakima Valley bullpen, as it looks like Justin Cuellar starting to warm his arm up. Came into the Corvallis series, faced 1 batter, started out really strong, pumped in 2 straight strikes, and then hit the guy, and he was pulled. Up the middle, off the infield grass, I should say. Throw to first in time for Bayanilla. 3 up, 3 down in the third as Parker Smith sends us to the bottom pretty quickly as Yakima Valley tries to take the lead back in a 1-1 game.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side
I
Pizza.
love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Come experience a truly unique all-American country music sensation as Runaway June takes the event center stage at Legends Casino Hotel on Saturday, August 3rd. It doesn't get any more country than this, with lead singer Stevie Woodward, Natalie Stovall, and Jennifer Wayne, the granddaughter of movie star icon John Wayne. Tickets to see this dynamic trio start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Don't miss a chance to see Runaway June. Legends Casino Hotel, Saturday, August 3rd. Get your tickets now.
Pippins tied 1-1 with the Northwest Star Nighthawks here in the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 due up for Yakima Valley. As DB comes up to the plate, and we'll see what he can do in his first at-bat. 3 hits so far tonight for Yakima Valley. 2 in the first, 1 in the second. Just 1 run to show for it, though, as Bayanilla takes the first pitch down and away for ball 1. Wilcox came into this contest with 11 strikeouts on the summer in 14 1/3 innings pitched, and so far his 4th start has been a solid one. Found his first strikeout of the game to end up ending the second inning when he punched out Mauricio Gordado. 3 balls and no strikes, though, for David Bayanilla. May not have to swing his bat in order to get on right now. Let's see what Wilcox can come up with, if he can avoid a 4-pitch walk right here. Here it comes. That's in the strike zone, 3-1. And as Bayanilla turns the lineup over, that's where most of the production has come tonight. 2 of the 3 hits and the lone run that scored. 3-1 out of play, so Baiania gives it a full count now with a foul ball. Baiania, a chopper to the left side. Jumping effort for Nagler, and the throw to first is in time. Close play, but Robinson catches it in the back of his glove in time to retire Baiania.
Now batting center fielder Adrian Hinojosa.
Hinojosa with a leadoff single in the first and came around to score the lone run of the game for Yakima Valley. Can he put it together again here in the bottom of the third? 3 straight got on for Yakima Valley in the first. It was Hinojosa, Johnson, and Allen. Another bouncer in there for ball 2. Three balls and no strikes, and for this Pippins lineup, this was one of the stronger lineups that they could throw out here in this game, so somewhat of an early surprise that it's so close, just tied 1-1. 3-0 to Hinojosa is on a line and through for another hit. He starts today 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Now Drew Johnson comes up. He was hit by a pitch in the first. And with just 1 out, this might be the spot where Yakima Valley gets on Joey Wilcox and expands a lead in the third. Johnson on a line, right side, and it stays fair. Over the glove of Robinson from first. A little bit of a hobble, rounding first base for Johnson, and he has a stand-up double. Two in scoring position as Preston Allen comes up. He's the man who had the RBI in the first on an RBI double.
Third baseman Preston Allen.
And we'll see if he can add on to that total right here. 5th hit of the game for Yakima Valley. They're already halfway, more than halfway, to last night's hit total in not even 3 complete innings. First pitch to him, inside at the cleats for ball 1. Allen will take time and readjust the guard before he steps back in. Don't blame him for checking it after a pitch nearly hit him on the foot. At this point of the year, can't really afford any unnecessary injuries. 1-0 is fouled off. 1 ball and a strike. Allen's had a couple at-bats in this home strand, but making his first start of the weekend.